Tonight's matchup, River Valley Vikings versus ClearFit Colts.
Hello and welcome to the Colt Corral, where the 4-6 ClearFit Colts try to defend their home court from the invading 6-7 River Valley Vikings. This MOAC matchup comes to you live and free next.
James 1 Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, reaching the unreachable student, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. We offer relevant workshops for coaches and student athletes, and with virtual options available for all trainings, call today and schedule your first session. James 1 Incorporated, first in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
Hello and welcome back to the Colt Corral. Storm Blanchley joined by Garrett Parlett. Garrett, we have some MOAC hoops tonight. A very good conference, starting off with the ClearFit Colts. Brady Tedrow and Jared Scott, double-digit in scoring, pretty much the leaders for this ClearFit team.
Definitely the dynamic duo that ClearFit needs. Brady Tedrow averages 14.4 here in the MOAC. He's sixth in the standings, along with his running mate Jared Scott, who averages 12.8, and he is seventh in the MOC for points. So definitely, the dynamic duo that ClearFit needs to be able to stay in this MOAC.
And that's impressive in this MOAC, with the likes of TJ Pugh, a very good player for the Shelby Whippets, a very good scoring conference. A little bit more about ClearFit as a whole. They won their last game versus Northmore, but against River Valley earlier this season, they lost by more than 10 points.
Lost 54-70, a team that doesn't turn the ball over, but when they do, it obviously is costly as that is to any team. So they got to limit the turnovers tonight, force River Valley to give up the ball and get some easy fast break opportunities.
And for ClearFit, they don't really turn the ball over a whole lot. A good, team at taking care of the ball and a good outside scoring team on offense.
They average the least amount of turnovers here in the MOAC with 12.4 a contest. Definitely what you want to do to be able to win games, but so far this season the Colts have struggled in the MOAC.
Switching over to River Valley now, Ethan Bell has been the bright spot for them. He has been beasting and feasting in the MOAC.
Ethan Bell averages 22 6.8 points per game, right behind Shelby, CJ Pugh. Both phenomenal ball players. His dynamic duo partner, Dylan Johnson, is third in the conference with 16.4 points per game. So both these teams can put up points in bunches.
And speaking a little bit more on River Valley, 6 and 7 in the conference, but that necessarily doesn't reflect their play, as they have had a very tough out-of-conference schedule. But in the MOAC, they have been playing extremely well.
In the MOAC, you know, they're 4-2. They've played the tough teams. They lost to Shelby and Ontario, unfortunately, but 2-5 out of conference. Obviously not what you want, but if you can win your league games, if they win out here, can beat Shelby, and then hopefully Shelby can fall off for them, then they can be in the title run for the MOAC.
Yeah, and for the Vikings offense, a lot of good passers on this team. The team plays very unselfishly, which leads to a lot of open buckets for a lot of different scorers.
They share the ball very well. Bell and Lang are 1 and 2 for assists in the MOAC, averaging 5.6 and 4.9. They average 17.5 assists a game in the MOAC, which I said earlier, they lead it. So a great passing club that'll swing the ball around and not be over-aggressive.
And a very impressive milestone, as Ethan Bell just recently scored 1,000 points on the season. No easy feat by any means, and especially not in such a good conference.
Huge congratulations. Shout out to Ethan Bell for surpassing that 1K mark. But these teams can definitely shoot the ball well. River Valley averages 3 players over 30% from the three-point arc, and that is tremendous here in high school to be able to shoot 30% from the three-point line.
For both of these teams sitting just below 500, how meaningful is it for either of these teams in the MOAC? Definitely sitting both these teams in the middle of the pack. How important is it for them to get a conference win tonight?
River Valley needs to continue to build on their success here in recent weeks. They would move to 5-2 with a win over Clear Fork tonight, and they need to continue to keep pace with Shelby. They need to win out almost, and Shelby's got to be able to fall off. They had to beat Shelby again, and they lost to Shelby earlier this year. They got to win out. Hopefully Shelby can lose, and then River Valley can take the title.
And Shelby just recently going into quarantine again, but before that, TJ Pugh and them boys down there at Shelby were playing very well.
Shelby definitely a good basketball team. River Valley has got to be able to catch them if they want any chance at the MOAC. Definitely going into quarantine. Maybe helpful for River Valley, get some catch up on some wins here. Maybe Shelby can come out a little rusty, but it all is going to depend if River Valley can win the night.
The MOAC, a very talented conference. Would you go as far to say the MOAC is the premier conference around this area?
Definitely one of them. Them and the OCC, both two premier conferences in this league. River Valley, a good basketball team going up against Clear Fork. Going to be exciting to see this one.
Yeah, definitely a lot of good conferences out here as we are getting ready for tip-off. Smith will be jumping for the Vikings. And the tip goes quickly to Johnson for River Valley, and they're out getting the score first early.
What a nice play right there by Dylan Johnson. Defender was not aware where he was, got behind him, got the steal, and got the easy cup for 2.
Tedrow now for Clear Fork, dishes it off to Scott. Scott, top of the key to blue ball. Little elbow jumper right there, hangs on the rim but falls out as Mays collects that defensive rebound. Johnson now on the offensive end, back to Bell. Deep three-pointer, cannot get that one to go either. Rebound pulled down by Bergholder. Up the court now is Clear Fork looking to push the tempo. Scott got trapped there on the baseline quickly. I believe they will hit Smith with a foul right there, so one quick foul for Smith. Clear Fork's going to take it out under their own basket.
See what kind of set Clear Fork gets into. Sends it over to Luke Labaki, who will set up the offense.
Tedrow now on the left corner. Gets it up top to Scott. Scott dribbling now, takes a screen right there. Dribbles to his right, hands off to Labaki. Back in the corner now, working that ball inside. They decide to kick it back out. Three-pointer on the way, and that one's good.
As we stated in the pregame, both teams can shoot the ball well. And right there, Luke Labaki making them pay for not guarding him outside. See if River Valley can get something set up here in the offensive set. And they will knock down a tray ball right there. Carson Smith, the freshman, stepping in and knocking down a three-pointer. See if Clear Fork can respond on this other end as Luke Labaki will try his own and right back at you. Back-to-back threes for Luke Labaki. River Valley getting it to Ethan Bell, who, as we mentioned in the pregame, averages 22.8 points per game, right behind TJ Pugh from Shelby. Definitely a good ball player and definitely knows how to get it to the bucket for her, too. River Valley going to pull it out, see if they can do some kind of offensive set here, get something going, get it to their playmakers. Like they're setting up Ethan Bell for a three-point opportunity right here. Good defense right there by Clear Fork. Carson Smith again. Luke Labaki and Carson Smith are going toe-to-toe here early in this first quarter. Luke Labaki's going to try again. Almost got it to go, but off the front iron as Ethan Bell collects the rebound and will bring it up the floor for River Valley. Dylan Johnson trying his will at the free throw stripe, but nothing will go. Clear Fork will get the rebound and push the other way. Beautiful pass right there. Try to get it through Carson Smith with a nice steal. As Ethan Bell will bring it up the floor for the River Valley and the Vikings. Ethan Bell right there trying his hand at a mid-range jumper. Nice recovery for Clear Fork. They get the rebound and will push it on the other end. Nice mid-range shot right there from Jared Scott, who averages 12 points per game, 7th in the MOAC. Ethan Bell will bring it up the floor for River Valley. Clear Fork playing good defense. Ethan Bell takes it straight to the cup over the tall trees and kisses it off the window for his first bucket of the night. And Clear Fork out in transition, running it quick. Jared Scott again for the easy layup. Ethan Bell brings up the floor for the Vikings. We'll swing it over to Dylan Johnson. He's going to attack in the paint. Try to bank it in off glass, but Clear Fork will get the rebound and out and push. Luke Labaki up the floor to Brady Tedrow, who stops and pops for three and will knock it down. Brady Tedrow and Luke Labaki are shooting the lights out for Clear Fork so far in this first quarter. Ethan Bell for the Vikings going to swing it over to Dylan Johnson. Back to Ethan Bell. Nice pass. Nice play right there from the Vikings as they will get two out of that. A fast-paced first quarter. Jared Scott will knock down a triple. Clear Fork coming out shooting the ball at will. Ethan Bell's going to swing it over to Carson Smith as he knocks down another triple. I believe that is his third three of this first quarter. Both teams coming out firing. Luke Labaki swings to Brady Tedrow. Back to Labaki. Down to Bergholder, who couldn't get it to go.
River Valley collects that defensive rebound now. Bell pushing up the court to Kenny. Kenny fires. We'll call an offensive foul on here. Big group substitution for River Valley.
Clear Fork going to get it back into Luke Labaki, who seems to be taking the role of the point guard so far here early tonight. Been getting in a lot of offensive sets from Labaki's passing, and being able to knock down the three ball has been a big case so far for both squads here early in the first. Out to Tedrow, who will fire a three himself and knock it down. Clear Fork striking from distance. Vikings on the attack. Ethan Bell right back at you. Knocks down a three of his own. What a start so far for both squads here in the early going. Labaki's going to swing it over to Jared Scott, who takes a three of his own but cannot get it to go. And Henderson will get the rebound for the Vikings. Johnson right on the attack. Euro step in the lane for two and gets it to go. A fast-paced first quarter so far, to say the least. 19-20. River Valley on top. Brady Tedrow will fire a three and get it to go. Clear Fork cannot miss early. Ethan Bell is going to bring it back up the floor for the Vikings. See what kind of offense they can set up.
quick three right there by Johnson and gets it to go. Both teams firing on all cylinders from range. Clear Fork now on offense. Tedrow has it on the left wing. Dribbles inside, takes a screen right there, dribbles, loses possession of it. River Valley's gonna take it the other way. Quick fast break layup. Will not get it to go, but Bell right there to clean it up and put it back in.
Ethan Bell has been everywhere tonight. Right there he is again. Down to Dylan Johnson for the assist and bucket.
On the other end now, Scott for three, cannot get it to fall. River Valley's gonna take it the other way, just crossing half court now. Driving inside is Bell. Bell swings it back to Bell now on the left corner. Trying to get it inside and does. Quick layup, just off on that one from Henderson. Collects his own miss. Out to the top of the key. Johnson now for three. Miss right there for River Valley. Clear Fork trying to push the tempo. Tedrow all the way to the cup. Off on that fast break layup, and River Valley able to keep it in bounds, but turns it right over to Clear Fork. Quick layup, count that bucket, and a foul.
Both teams have come out early, Storm, and have been firing at all cylinders. Brady Tedrow right there stays with the play, missed the first one out in transition, but does get fouled and will get the and one and gets a chance to head to the free throw line for an easy freebie.
Tedrow now off the N1, gets to convert that one right there. River Valley taking it now. Bell across half court, swings it over to the right wing. First quarter here, 30 seconds left to go. Johnson thought about the three, gets it back to Johnson, thought about it again, decides not to shoot it. Inside now to Henderson. Henderson back up top to Johnson. Johnson not going to take that screen right there. Driving inside, a quick dish. Risky pass, but somehow gets to Johnson. Or excuse me, Henderson. Henderson out to the corner, 5 seconds. Quick three-point heave and gets it to go. It's been a three-point shooting contest here in the first quarter of that one, and that's going to do it here at the end of the first quarter. Your score, your Clear Fork Colts 25, River Valley Vikings 30. Gonna take a quick break. You're watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Need to get this inside and get some easy freebies. Swainhart will shoot his first one, but cannot make it. Another missed opportunity for the Colts.
Swinehart again cannot get that one to go. Bell taking it, swings it over, up top to Johnson. Johnson dribbling now. Little skip pass right there. In the corner, offline with that triple. River Valley taking it. Bell in a tie-up right there with Swinehart. We'll call a jump ball, and the possession arrow points to Clear Fork.
Bell thought that could have been a reach-in foul, but Swinehart, heads-up play right there. Get your hands on the ball. Force those refs to call a jump ball, and we'll give your team another possession, another opportunity to cut into this lead. That sits at 7.
Tedrow, the point guard for Clear Fork on this possession, takes a screen, gets it inside to Swinehart, and Swinehart cannot finish. That ball hung right there on the rim. Bell's going to take it the other way for River Valley. 50 seconds left to go in the second quarter, directing traffic, getting it inside to Johnson. Johnson takes it up strong and gets rejected by Riddle, by Bergholder. Tedrow now the other way. Gorgeous dribble moves, way to keep it low right there. Tedrow hangs on the rim and falls.
What a play right there by Brady Tedrow, using the speed to his advantage. Cuts through the defenders who were doubling him and got the easy, friendly roll on the bounce for 2.
River Valley on offense now, moving the ball around the perimeter. Bell has it at half court, setting up a play for River Valley. Tedrow guarding him. 10 seconds left to go. River Valley holding it for the last shot. Up top to Johnson. Johnson and Bell from way downtown, off the rim and out. 2 seconds left. Scrap for the rebound. Clear Fork's just going to hold this one and let halftime come. That's going to do it for your first half here at the Colt Corral. The River Valley Vikings lead the Clear Fork Colts 41-36. Going to take a quick break. Be right back for some halftime stats. You have been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
James 1 Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, reaching the unreachable student, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. We offer relevant workshops for coaches and student athletes, and with virtual options available for all trainings, call today and schedule your first session. James 1 Incorporated, first in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
Hello and welcome back to the Colt Corral, where it has been an offensive showcase tonight. Your visiting River Valley Vikings lead your Clear Fork Colts 41-36. It has been one heck of a first half as we take a look at the halftime stats. River Valley with 7 field goals, 7 threes, 2 free throws, 14 rebounds, 0 turnovers, and 3 fouls. Clear Fork with 4 field goals, 8 threes, 2 free throws, 14 rebounds, 3 turnovers, and 2 fouls for River Valley. Almost a perfect first half, just 3 fouls, the only blemish on that halftime score sheet. Other than that, just an incredible half of basketball for River Valley.
An evenly matched game so far. The only big standout to me would be the turnovers. Clear Fork with 3. River Valley has yet to turn the ball over. A big key in keeping this game the way it is. River Valley hoping to come out here and knock down some 3-pointers and maybe pull away in the second half for Clear Fork. Shooting the lights out as well. Both teams notched at 14 apiece on the rebounding. So it's going to be a good show in the second half, Storm. Definitely excited to see the finish of this one.
Very similar halftime stats for both teams. Both teams rebounding very well. Clear Fork doing a good job, as always, at taking care of the ball, as well as River Valley. A very clean game of hoops we've got going on. Should be an exciting second half. But that's going to do it for halftime here with the OH Report. Stick around, going to have third quarter and fourth quarter action coming to you live and free on the OH Report. Welcome back to the Colt Corral, where we are just moments away from starting off our third quarter. It's going to be an exciting one tonight, Garrett. Another good one. We saw a great one last night, but maybe an equally as good one tonight.
Definitely setting itself up to be that way, Storm. Last night we've seen Fisher Catholic travel into Centerburg and knock off the Lady Trojans in a thriller, but tonight River Valley traveling to the Valley to play Clear Fork. Going to be a good finish here. Only 5 points separating these teams so far in the first half.
If the second half offenses play even half as good as the first half offense, going to be a high-scoring bout here tonight. Like I've been saying over and over, just going to be a really, really exciting finish tonight if both teams play as well as they did in the first. I mean, both offenses just scoring pretty much at will, and that's not taking a shot at either of these defenses. Both of these offenses have just been playing that well.
They've been playing great defense, but it's been better offenses. You know, some may say River Valley's been shooting the lights out from the three-point line just as much as Clear Fork has as well. Both teams being out ahead of the free throw line and knocked down 2 apiece. I believe it's going to come on defense, who can get the most stops and who can hit the most foul shots to win this one.
Bell has been pretty much the dominant point guard here for River Valley. He sets things up for them. Johnson now up to the top. He's got a player waiting for him. Bell back now on the wing, looking to get it up top, decides to get it to the corner, back to Bell. Bell looking, gets it to Kenny. Kenny into the corner. Translack waiting for him, back up top to Bell. River Valley being very patient on this offensive possession, taking their time, making sure they get a bucket out of the break. Bell now drives in, quick pull-up jumper. And great defense right there for Clear Fork. The whole possession sticking with River Valley. Taking it the other way, turning on the burners is Scott, but gets blocked right there. And they're going to tag him with a foul, being a little too aggressive. And River Valley's going to take the ball.
A little bit of a frustration foul right there from Jared Scott. Got his shot block, kind of swiped down out there trying to get the ball back, but River Valley will take over. See what Ethan Bell's got up his sleeve on this one.
Bell now has it crossing half court. Give and go to Johnson. Johnson up top to Draslack. Back over to Bell. Bell over to Johnson. Johnson doubt about taking that screen, decides not to. Over to Bell now. Johnson setting the screen. Skip pass over to Kenny in the corner and gets that 3 to fall. The offense picking right back up where it left off.
Beautiful ball movement right there. Ethan Bell with the skip pass all the way to the corner. Clayton Kenny knocking down a 3. This River Valley team can definitely shoot the lights out as we expected. As River Valley will get a steal here, and Ethan Bell will push the tempo over to Dylan Johnson. Back up to the top of the key. Ethan Bell, nice pass right there. Back to Kenny for 3. Can't make this one, but Clear Fork will collect the rebound and set up something on their end themselves.
Labaki's got it now, dribbling, takes a screen right there. Dribble handoff to Scott. Scott back to Labaki. Labaki gets it inside. Skip pass to Tedrow for 3. Rebound collected by Kenny. Kenny now back to Bell. Bell setting something up for River Valley. Takes a screen right there. Loses the handle on it. It's going to be a run out now. Scott taking it the other way. Bell on him. Euro step. Couldn't get that one to go. Scott collects that rebound and gets the put back to go.
Clear Fork bench almost erupted right there. Thought there was going to be a foul on that play. Jared Scott went to the Euro step. Defender played great defense. Did hear a smack over here in the booth, Storm, but no foul called, no harm. Jared Scott got the offensive rebound and put up the floater for 2.
Yeah, just some great hustle. Didn't complain about the foul. Just got right back into it. Collected his own rebound on the fast break. Very rare you see that, and put it right back up and in. River Valley came out, hit a 3-pointer. Looked like they're going to pick up right where they left off from behind the arc. An excellent shooting performance for them.
One of these teams is going to go cold, and it's going to be whoever plays the best defense. Either team has got to make the most stops if they want to win this game, because both offenses are firing on all cylinders.
River Valley's going to inbound on the far sideline. Bell's going to take it. Has pretty much been the dominant ball handler for them. Johnson now. Johnson dribbles, gets inside, spin move right there, and gets it to go all the way to the cup.
Beautiful move right there from Dylan Johnson. Spin move into the defender. A very unique move right there, but nonetheless gets it to go for 2 as he has been hounding on offense tonight.
Tedrow for the hometown Colts now. Wants to get it to Labaki, it looks like. Going to take a screen right there. Tedrow dribbling inside. Bounce pass right there. Couldn't thread that needle as there's a fight for the loose ball. They're going to take blue ball with the foul right there. A little too aggressive. Going to be River Valley's ball.
River Valley beginning to pick it up on the defensive end. Have got a few stops in this third quarter. Another possession right here to extend this one to double digits.
Bell across half court for the Vikings. Tedrow guarding him. Bell in and out move right there. Gets it up top. Over to Johnson now. Johnson has it. In the corner now. Back up to Bell. Bell dribbles to the baseline. Gonna get trapped over there. Somehow gets it out of there. Gets it up to Kenny. Kenny in the corner now, River Valley. And a turnover for them as there was a travel. Clear Fork's gonna take the ball now.
Not what they wanted. River Valley right there needed to get on the board to extend this one to double digits. Leaves the door ajar for Clear Fork to get back into this one and cut this lead to 6.
Labaki has it now, left wing. Dribbles to his right, hands off right there to Scott. Scott takes a screen, hands it off to Tedrow. Clear Fork running a lot of weave action here on this possession. Tedrow now gets it over to Labaki. Labaki almost turned it over right there, but gets it inside to Swinehart. Swinehart in the post now. Takes one dribble, a fake. And a beautiful pass inside to Bergholder, but cannot get it to go. River Valley's going to take it the other way on the fast break. Johnson has it now. Takes it all the way himself. Offline, Bergholder gets it, but a quick turnover right there gives River Valley back the ball. Bell has it. Bell has it. Tedrow guarding him. Bell decides to stop. Pop. That one won't drop. Scott's going to take it the other way now. Scott has it for Clear Fork. Dishes it off to Tedrow. Tedrow with the screen right there from Swinehart. Gets it up top to Labaki. Labaki looking to get it inside to Swinehart. Gets it there. Quick three from Scott. Rebound pulled down by Henderson, who just checked in. Johnson up the court all the way to Kenny. Kenny with a swing pass right there. River Valley moving the ball around very well, and Bell is rewarded with the 3 ball.
Not the guy you want to leave open. Ethan will make you pay, but right there! What a block right there from Henderson. Pins it off the board.
That one made me jump. Oh my goodness, and on the other end, Johnson for 3. Rebound pulled down by Clear Fork. Quick timeout right here taken by Clear Fork as we take a look at this one. Clear Fork thought they had a wide open layup right there, but Henderson flies in and says, no, 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 not today. Gonna take another look at that one.
What a play right here by Henderson. Getting back on defense and just blocks that one off the glass, sends it flying into the backcourt, but River Valley beginning to pull away here. Storm up 11 with 3 minutes remaining in this third quarter.
Garrett, what do you say we take one more look at that one? An incredible display of hustle for Henderson. Thought he smacked that one so hard off the glass, the whole rafters were going to come down.
Henderson playing, it's not only good for a big, get down on offense and get the rebound, but not only on the other end. Here's another look at that ClearFit Nutrition replay. Henderson blocks that one off the boards. Me and Storm could watch that one all day. A heck of a play right there from Henderson, but we will digress and move on back to the game. But what a play right there from River Valley's defender.
I am speechless. Just an incredible display of hustle and athleticism right there for Henderson. Clear Fork's going to inbound with just a hair over 3 minutes left to go here in the third period of action. Scott to inbound, looking to get it inside to Tedrow. He does get it to Tedrow in the backcourt. Tedrow takes the screen. Drives in right there, and another block by Henderson. That one's actually going to be a foul. Thought he got that one clean. But Clear Fork's going to head to the line and take 2.
Here's that replay of Brady Tedrow taking it straight to the cup. Does definitely hit him on the head with his elbow. Obviously accidental contact, but Brady Tedrow will head to the free throw line. Cannot make the first one. Every point right now for the Colts matters.
Still a pretty tightly contested ball game, but yeah, Tedrow needs to knock down this second one here. Like you said, every point matters, and Tedrow does knock down a second one to bring this one just to 10. Vikings taking it now on offense. A little elevator play right there for them, and almost a very beautiful dime by Bell, but Clear Fork defense just a little too quick. Tried to thread that needle into Johnson, but will be tipped out of bounds. Will be River Valley's ball.
Heads up play from the Colt defender. Would have been a beautiful pass from Ethan Bell down to Henderson, but Colt's playing spoiler right there and tips it out of bounds.
And Bell gets it in bounds right back to Bell for mid. Collects his own rebound. Bell now looking to get it inside, decides to kick it out. Johnson for three, gets that one to go. And this Vikings offense is red hot from behind the arc.
Dylan Johnson, you do not want to leave any player for River Valley open from three. Get better on the rotations. Clear Fork struggling so far on defense. River Valley making them pay from the three-point line.
Labaki has it now and gets it rid of it. Gets it back to Labaki. River Valley gambled on a steal right there. Gets it into Swinehart. Swinehart tried to sneak that one in there. Won't get it. Bell now in a run out. Has Henderson. Takes it all the way himself. Gets that one to hang on the rim and gets it to go.
Beautiful left-hand finish right there. Ethan Bell took it coast to coast. Here's the replay for another look at that one. Crosses the defender. Goes to the left hand and kisses it off the window for a beautiful finish.
Had Henderson wide open, but says, you know what, I'm going to take this one myself. I'm going to get me a highlight. You already got yours, Henderson. I'm going to get me one. And gets that fast break layup to go as Clear Fork inbounds to Labaki. Getting bothered in the backcourt. Labaki trying to get it across half court. Swings it over to Skoog. Now moving the ball around over to Tedrow. Brady Tedrow now has it. Step back right there. Decides not to take it. Labaki for three. Henderson yanks down that rebound. Bell once again for River Valley. Tried to sneak that one inside to Johnson. Decides to just pass it around. Johnson eventually gets it. Gets it inside to Henderson. Henderson so quick on the inside. Is going to get fouled and is going to head to the line for two.
Huge play right there from Henderson. You know, just bodying up his defender down low in the post. Took it all the way to the cup. Usually we'll get the foul call right there or get an easy look at the rim. So Henderson will head to the free throw line for two.
And Henderson, such a big body, so hard to manage down there in the post. Not only is he a big guy, big tough guy, but also very quick on his feet, very agile, able to put one post move and get a pretty good look at that rim.
Definitely's got the agility down there to play post, but he does miss on that opportunity. He misses both free throw attempts.
Labaki the other way now. Getting once again harassed by this River Valley defense. Labaki gets it up top to Tedrow. Tedrow has it. Dribbling now, wants to get into Swinehart. Decides not to. Gets it over to Swinehart on the three-point arc now. Over in the corner, try to get it there. River Valley's defense fouled. Thought they had that tip clean, but Stripes saw it the other way. Clear Fork's going to retain possession here with under a minute to go here in the third quarter.
Clear Fork desperately needing a bucket here. I believe they've been scoreless in the last 3 minutes. Clear Fork needs to buy something to go here late in this third quarter. Need to get some momentum heading into the fourth.
Tedrow has it now for Clear Fork. Gets it over to Labaki. Back to Tedrow now. Back to Labaki. Get it inside of Swinehart. Back out to Tedrow for three. Took a high arc off the rim. Will be off, but Bergholder has his man's back. Gets the offensive rebound. Gets hacked, and it's going to head to the line.
Strong rebound by Merritt Bergholder. Goes up with two hands, just the way they teach you. Come down strong and go right back up. Will get rewarded with the foul call as Jared Scott will check back in for Clear Fork.
And how about, I know we've been talking a lot about the three-point shooting for these teams, but how about the big boys banging down low, G-Man? Been a very intense battle in the painted area.
Between Henderson and Blue Ball, they've been going at it down low, as well as Bergholder. They've been up there grabbing rebounds, as well as the guards. This year, you know, this day and age, anybody can go down there and get rebounds just to kind of hustle you get. As Henderson takes it straight to the cup, gets his offensive rebound, and throws it off the backboard. We'll get it to go for two.
Skoog now taking it for Clear Fork. And a quick steal right there by Johnson. Clear the tarmac for takeoff as Johnson able to finish at the end of this third quarter.
Believe his teammates Storm are wanting him to take off and dunk that one, but goes with the safe play right there. Don't risk an injury. Get the easy 2, and 2 points is 2 points.
Scott now with 4 seconds left to go. Gets it over to Tedrow. Tedrow from deep at the buzzer. Off the mark, Swinehart collects it and gets it to fall. Great hustle by Swinehart. But that's going to do it for the third quarter. Your River Valley Vikings lead your Clear Fork Colts 58-41. Going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You've been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
James One Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, reaching the unreachable student, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. We offer relevant workshops for coaches and student athletes, and with virtual options available for all trainings, call today and schedule your first session. James One Incorporated, first in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
Fourth quarter action already underway at the Colt Corral, where Clear Fork trying to claw back into this one as River Valley has taken a lead here entering the fourth quarter. Clear Fork on offense now. Quick shot right there by Skoog. Rebound pulled down by River Valley. Trying to push the tempo now is Bell. Bell dribbling, gets it over in the corner to Johnson. Another three-pointer on the way. High bounce and gets that one to go.
Dylan Johnson has been on fire all night long from the first quarter to the fourth. He continues to make them pay from the three-point arc.
Quick layup right there from Tedrow. Finishes inside for 2. Gonna need a lot more of those to get back into this one as River Valley has started a commanding lead.
Need to get back into this one. Clear Fork's got to pick it up on defense, because River Valley may begin to pull away. If they do not, they are shooting lights out from the field. Got to get a stop on multiple different occasions. Ethan Bell will pull up from the mid-range stripe, but will not get it, as Bergholder will get the rebound, and Skoog over to Tedrow to set up the offense. Tedrow getting trapped in the corner, over to Bergholder. Back to Skoog at the top of the key.
Clear Fork taking their time on this offensive possession. Got to play with some urgency here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Got to get something going. Outside is Tedrow now. Dribbles inside, collects, takes his two-step. Puts that one up. Rebound collected by Swinehart, but they're going to say he was a little too aggressive right there. Going to tag him with a foul. River Valley's going to take it the other way.
Extending the arms right there. Bruce Swinehart got the push, but we'll get a timeout call as Clear Fork may want to talk some things over here starting this fourth quarter.
Not impossible to overcome this deficit, but Clear Fork's got to play pretty much perfect heading into the late stages of this one, and for River Valley, got to keep your foot on the gas.
16-point deficit. Clear Fork's got to get multiple stops on multiple different occasions, and they got to make their shots, as River Valley so far in the second half has not been playing great defense, but they've been playing better than they were in that first quarter. They've only let up 20 points since Clear Fork erupted in the first quarter, and they scored 25.
Will be River Valley's ball out of the timeout. The Vikings have been playing very well in this one. Clear Fork kind of starting to press up a little bit as the ball's inbounded to Bell. Gets it over to Boyd. Boyd gets it across half court to Johnson. Back inside to Bell. Could not handle that one. Clear Fork with the steal right there. Going to take it the other way. Tedrow has it now. Over to Skoog, excuse me. Up top to Swinehart. Things getting a little chippy there on the block as there's an off-ball foul on River Valley. Clear Fork's going to take it out under their own basket. Scott's going to take it out for Clear Fork. And an inbound steal right there for River Valley. And a run out for Bell as he has it, puts it up. And they're going to call that one on the floor. Thought Bell was in the act of shooting. The stripes saw it different. River Valley's going to take it out of bounds.
Talk about the speed, Storm. He was a blur in transition. Surprised they did call that on the floor. Believe he was going up, but nonetheless, will be River Valley ball on the sideline.
Beard taking it out for them. Out to Bell. Quick three on the way from him. Says, you're not going to give me the and one. I'm going to get it the new way.
Three-point shot right there. River Valley has been living behind the arc. We've said it all night long, but they continue to shoot the lights out behind three-point line.
Swinehart now, quick steal by Bell, and the flash of lightning is out to the races and gets that fast break layup to go.
Ethan Bell, the second leading scorer in the MOAC, continuing to put up numbers, huge numbers tonight against Clear Fork as Jared Scott takes it to the cup and gets it to go. That will be an and one for the Colts and Scott.
Gotta wonder how many of those points for Bell are fast break runouts like that. When you're that fast, I mean, gotta use your speed to your advantage.
Ethan Bell asking his coach, why are you pulling me out? Looks like he's going to give him a little coaching moment right there. But Jared Scott has an opportunity to make this an and one. River Valley beginning to pull away from this one and wrap a bow on it. Let's see if Clear Fork can get some stops here down the stretch and get back into this one.
Scott gets that free throw to go. Beard has it for River Valley, slowing things down. The clock is their friend. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Beard drives inside, hangs in the air, gets blocked right there by Bergholder. Holler now has it for Clear Fork. Up top to Scott. Gets it inside to Bergholder. Bergholder in the post, taking it in, doesn't see Johnson coming, but skips it over to Holler. Holler floater from mid-range, gets that one to fall.
Nice move right there from Holler. Gets the defender jumping on the pump fake. Takes a few dribbles into the baseline right there, and right to the cup they go as Beard takes it all the way, crosses over his defender with the left hand.
River Valley's offense not missing a beat at all in this game, playing phenomenally as a three-pointer is queued up by Scott. They're going to call that one after the shot. Beard too aggressive on the closeout, put a body on Scott. Scott is going to head to the line for the 1-and-1 as Clear Fork is in the bonus now. Scott stepping up to the line for his first on the 1-and-1. Puts that one up off the front iron and out. Rebound collected by River Valley. Bell back in the game now for the Vikings. Over in the corner now. Free throw line, Mays back out to Bell, and Bell with the defender right in his face. Off the back of the rim. Could not get that one to fall. And talk about speed going the other way. Tedrow with the bounce pass inside. But look at the recovery by Mays to get back in there off the fast break.
Active hands right there from Ben Mays. You know, paying attention right there. Luke Labaki had an easy layup, but Ben Mays be able to pull that away from him and reset his defense.
Holler swings it over to Scott. Scott up top to Tedrow. Tedrow has it for this Clear Fork offense. Labaki back to Tedrow, and Tedrow puts that one up. They're going to call a foul on the shot. Tedrow's going to step to the line for two.
Tedrow has had himself a good night tonight. See if he can add to his totals. He heads to the free throw line. Has the opportunity to add two more.
Tedrow knocks down his first free throw.
Gets the chance to add another one in here, and he will.
River Valley taking it now. Bell gets it over. Clear Fork pressing up now. Back to Bell. Little backcourt passing action right there inside to Johnson for the mid-range J. Big offensive rebound for River Valley. Bell swings it over to the corner. Wide open three-pointer. And River Valley just raining threes all night. An incredible display of three-point shooting. On the other end now, 2 chances for Clear Fork, but both came up short. Bell now quick in and out move right there in the corner again for 3 and gets that one to go. Oh my goodness, no one can stop this River Valley offense.
Anybody who steps in, comes off the bench, they can shoot it too. Transcheck knocking down back-to-back triples and making Clear Fork pay for not guarding him at the three-point arc.
And it's not like Clear Fork is playing a bad game offensively, but the Vikings with 74 points, and there's still time left in this one. Their offense just playing incredibly as Scott steps up and nails his first free throw. Scott at the line again, hits his second one. River Valley taking it the other way over to Bell. Back over River Valley, having no problems with this Clear Fork press. Floater alert on the way. That one hangs on the rim. And again, the Vikings score quickly the other way. Clear Fork, floater alert, double clutch. Nothing on that trip for Clear Fork. River Valley pushing the tempo up, going all the way as Johnson hangs in the air off the glass. And this Vikings offense is hot.
River Valley's final push to try to put this game away may have been done right there, as that will be a turnover on Luke Labaki as Victor Skoog will check in, as well as Caden Riddle. So tonight, River Valley just suffocating Clear Fork on the offensive end, knocking down shots at will regardless of where they're at, the free throw line, the mid-range pull-ups, the layups, or the three-point line. It seems as if they cannot miss.
Just over 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Bell to be the point guard once again for River Valley. Dishes it over left wing now. Almost a travel right there, but no call. Mays has it. Hands it off now. River Valley taking their time, just under 2 minutes to go. Bell calling for it in the post, and they tried to get it to him, but a timeout will be called by River Valley. Bell looking like Luka Doncic right there, guard posting up.
At this point, Storm, anybody can really post up. It's a true era now in basketball where it's, you know, there's not a position on the floor that nobody can play. Mostly all players can dribble now. You're taught to be able to shoot the ball regardless of your size or position. So curious decision for River Valley to call a timeout here. See if he can put some younger guys in, get them some experiences. Looks like this one is all but over with 1:50 remaining in the Valley.
A big group substitution for River Valley. They will take the ball out of bounds. They get it inside to Beard. Beard has it. No need to rush for River Valley. Just kind of get something open if it's there, but don't even really have to take a shot here with $1:44 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Left wing now taking a screen. Over to Beard. Beard rips through and finishes inside.
Strong take right there by Beard. Ripping through his defender. Nice pull-up. Layup right there. Gets it to go for 2, and it clips 80 tonight for River Valley.
Inside now as Clear Fork couldn't handle that one. See who they call it off of. I believe it'll be off of Clear Fork. Beard's going to take it out for River Valley. This is probably the last possession tonight for either team. Minute left to go here in the fourth quarter. River Valley's offense never missed a step here as they were able to pretty much pull away in the start of the second half. An incredible offensive showcase for them as they are just kind of dishing this ball around now. Beard gets it inside, thought about shooting that one, decides to kick it out. 50 seconds left to go now here in the fourth. Beard, top of the key. River Valley still moving the ball around very effectively. Beard has it once again. Gets it over to Strine. Back to Beard. 30 seconds left. Looks like River Valley just going to try to dribble this one out as Beard has it with 30 seconds left to go. Takes a step back. And I believe that'll do it. That's going to be your final here tonight. From the Colt Corral, your River Valley Vikings are victorious over your Clear Fork Colts. 80-54, an incredible performance by both teams, but the Vikings were just having an incredible time scoring basketball.
That's going to do it from the Colt Corral. What a performance so far tonight, as River Valley will move on to 7-7 overall and 5-2 in the MOC, keeping pace with Shelby. Let's see if they continue to do so.
Going to take a quick break. Going to be right back with some final stats and a player of the game interview. You have been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
James One Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, reaching the unreachable student, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. We offer relevant workshops for coaches and student athletes, and with virtual options available for all trainings, call today and schedule your first session. James One Incorporated, first in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
Welcome back to the Colt Corral, where we saw some incredible offensive firepower as your River Valley Vikings took down your Clear Fork Colts 80-54. Taking a look at the final stats, River Valley with 15 field goals, 13 threes, 2 free throws, 26 rebounds, 4 turnovers, and 7 fouls. Switching gears to Clear Fork, 9 field goals, 8 threes, 8 free throws, 24 rebounds, 10 turnovers, and 4 fouls. Garrett, a special night here for River Valley as their offense could not miss, I don't think, if they tried.
The Vikings offense was cooking all night long as they had 13 threes. I believe 4 of them came from Dylan Johnson. I'm sure Ethan Bell had a few of his own, but that tandem tonight was dominating on all cylinders from the get-go. The big stat for me would be the turnovers for Clear Fork. Need to cut down on those to be able to beat a high-firing, high-power offense like the River Valley Vikings. Just a huge game for the River Valley to be able to stay pace with Shelby and keep pace, and hopefully, if they can continue on and catch Shelby, and we could have a huge showdown in the MOAC.
And for Clear Fork, they could have beat a lot of teams tonight, but River Valley not one of them. I think River Valley played pretty much perfectly all throughout the night. Like I said, Clear Fork could have beat a lot of different teams in the MOAC tonight, but just happened to catch River Valley on an excellent day. It really was a special night for them, but I think that's going to do it. We're going to take another quick break. We're going to be right back with a player of the game interview. You've been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
James 1 Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, reaching the unreachable student, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. We offer relevant workshops for coaches and student athletes, and with virtual options available for all trainings, call today and schedule your first session. James 1 Incorporated, first in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
Standing courtside now with our player of the game, brought to you by ClearFit Nutrition, Dylan Johnson, who scored 26 points. Dylan, I want to say congratulations, first of all, on a big win, but how were you able to be so effective on the offensive end? 26 points, that is a huge number in the scoring column.
Well, they really couldn't miss in the first half, so we just had to come back out. It all started on the defensive end, and just got our offense going. Me and Ethan sharing the ball. It's just how it goes, I guess.
A lot of three-pointers for not only you, but the whole team tonight in this one. Is three-point scoring something that you guys emphasize in your offense?
Not really. I mean, we just got shooters, and we know we got shooters, so we just got to get them open. And we had a freshman, Carson Smith, step in. He got hurt late in the game, but he had a couple shots in the beginning of the game, really helped us out.
In the MOAC, you guys and Shelby are, kind of the teams to beat. Where do you go with this big conference win, to kind of take on Shelby?
Just go to practice and get better. Just prepare for them. We got Ontario was supposed to be Saturday. They got canceled. So just prepare for Shelby, I guess.
One more for you. An excellent night tonight on all cylinders and all facets of the game. Is this something we can look forward to every night pretty much for River Valley basketball?
Should be. I mean, if we're rolling, no one can really stop us, I don't think.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your player of the game, Dylan Johnson, who had 26 points, brought to you by ClearFit Nutrition. Going to bring Garrett up to close out our broadcast. Garrett, what are your final takeaways from each team?
Being the first time I've ever seen River Valley on the call tonight, definitely got a lot of firepower in that locker room. Dylan Johnson and Ethan Bell can definitely shoot the lights out. Just a huge game from them shooting the ball. Clear Fork, I mean, played good defense, but just wasn't good enough on the defensive end as River Valley was kind of, on fire all night long.
That's going to do it for tonight at the Colt Corral. Want to thank everyone on staff tonight. Garrett Parlett holding it down on color, commentary. Travis Berardi holding it down on the camera, as well as Mason Neese. Want to thank our sponsors and want to thank everybody watching at home. Thank you for tuning in and joining us on this Thursday afternoon. But that's going to do it for us tonight at the Colt Corral. You have been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.